What's up, guys? Welcome to Another Media. If you are new here and this is the first video that you are seeing of her and I, make sure you go ahead and like the video. Also, if you want to go ahead and subscribe so you can watch more of our videos, we would greatly appreciate that. Now, today we're actually going to talk about exactly how we met and how our chemistry started. Pretty much, right?
Yeah.
And how pretty much we changed each other's lives in a matter of a year. Because
I mean, we're making 2 years coming up.
yeah, we are. Time flies.
Yeah.
Especially with COVID. COVID literally just made everything just every month just seem like weeks. So with that being said, let's get started.
So it started March. Do you remember the date?
March 12th?
March 10. I got a message on Facebook Messenger
That's right.
that said, did you write hey?
I did write hey.
We're gonna put it down below so you guys can
This
actually
is
see.
the screenshot of the
Yeah.
first message that I ever sent to her. I know it was at 7 o'clock. I know I was at work. That I do know because
March
of my schedule.
10 at 7:05 p.m.
So it's March 10. It's not March 11. But yes, that's the first message that I sent you.
Yeah.
And you didn't respond a day later, and I was full
You
of
know
anxiety
why?
because you thought I was a weirdo.
No, it's not that. So whenever I get messages on back then when I was single, obviously. So
Back then when she was single.
so whenever I used to get messages via Facebook, I used to ask my friends, "Oh, hey, like, what do you think?" And do you think
Aha!
he's cute?
So the reason why you didn't answer is because of your friends. I'm just kidding. All of you guys agreed.
So I always used to, I don't know, I guess I wanted to have my friends' approval, even though at the end of the day it doesn't even matter.
It's fair though.
So and I didn't know you, so I had to you do a little stalking, if you
A
will.
little bit of research.
Yeah,
about the
research.
person.
I like that because
Yeah.
it's not stalking.
It's not. You're discovering. You're trying to see what this person, who
It
it
is,
is,
yeah.
their personality.
I'm sure you looked through my pictures before sending me a message.
So I said, hey.
I asked my friends, "Oh, what do you think? Do you think like he's good looking? Like he's cool? What do you guys think?" And they're like, "You have nothing to lose. Just whatever. Just send them a message. You don't. This might not even go anywhere."
You have a lot to gain. Didn't
Yeah.
tell you that?
No, I mean,
Just
we don't know
focusing on the
you.
losing part.
So yeah, I sent the message back the next day, and mind you guys, this was literally the start of COVID, the pandemic.
Corona.
At that time, things started closing little by little. So after we finally talked for literally
You did.
we talked all day and
Through Facebook.
Yeah, and our messages never got weak. Like we always had something to say.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess what, it never got boring. There was
Yeah.
always something to follow up on the conversation, so it never got a dry conversation. There was always good topics. And it was flowing naturally. I didn't really have to try too hard, and neither did she. So it was just kind of there already. So it made it easier for us to just continue the conversation to the point that you're not even keeping track of how long we've been talking for, because
Exactly.
ever since that day we talked every single day till late.
It's super late. At that time, I had just gotten into nursing, and let's say I had to wake up at 5 a.m. I had literally
Yeah.
just gotten off the phone with him at 3 a.m.
I remember that. Yeah, it was tough.
The thing is, our conversations were so great, and it's when you first, when you first find somebody and they're super interesting and you have so much to learn.
Whatever they say is amazing.
Yeah, it was just that type of relationship.
energy.
And I think also what helped is something that we always say to this day, because to reverse a little bit. But since everything was closing, every time that we were like, "Hey, let's go to the movies," or "Let's go to a brewery, a beer brewery,
Or a drive-through.
or a drive-through."
A drive-through movie theater.
Yeah,
Everything was closing
would
down.
close little by little. If we would say the movies, that's it. 30 minutes later, we heard that the movies were closing. It was the weirdest thing, as if fate didn't want us to meet in person.
Pretty much.
Which we always say worked out in our favor.
Yep, because we got to know each other on a different level. So we didn't physically see each other. We got to know our personalities and what we liked, what we disliked, who we are
As a person, yeah.
at first. And we also got to experience a virtual date which is kind of cool to like actually like say our first date was virtual. And we saw so much shows together. We just kept each other entertained for quite some time until we actually were able to meet each other
in person.
But
What shows did we watch?
we watched Power. Power
Yes.
was one of the best shows. Oh my goodness, and that show is still good.
Yeah.
Power is one of the best shows. If you guys haven't seen it, make sure you watch it. We watched Power. We also watched.
Sorry to cut you off,
What?
but granted. So one time I got home from work.
What?
Remember what I did? So one time I got home from work and I was so tired, but obviously like you always make time for the person that you like. So
Which is me.
yeah, so he was like, "Okay, are you ready to watch our TV show? Are you ready to watch the next episode of Power?" Because we used to wait for each other to watch it together on like FaceTime.
I waited the whole day until the time came and she actually got home, and I was super excited. Looking forward to it.
I have, I'm watching Power or whatever, but I don't have the camera facing me. Like I have the camera facing up.
Oh, I remember that.
You remember?
Yes.
And he's like, "Are you sleeping?" I kid you not, I fell asleep, but I didn't want him to know that I was sleeping.
It was like
and
8
I'm
o'clock.
a light sleeper, yeah, and
It
I'm
was
a light
super early.
sleeper, so like whenever I heard him, I would wake up and be like, "No, I'm watching the movie. The episode. This just
episode.
happened." And blah blah blah. So
She pulled it off though.
I
But
would pretend I was
knew
sleeping.
I knew she was sleeping, but I just kind of let it be because I know she had just gotten off home from work, so I figured she was tired. But we saw Power. What else did we see?
we had our date. We literally like he told me, "All right, be ready by this time. I'm gonna call you at this time."
Legit.
We both got dressed up. I did my hair. I did my makeup. Literally put on like jeans, a whole outfit as if I was gonna go meet him.
I put on cologne. I put my jacket on. I did my hair and everything. I was
Yeah,
like,
you
I'm
look
going
super
all out.
cute.
Thank you. We're going all out. Obviously, I mean, we were all stuck at the house, so
Yeah, and we attempted to watch Star Wars,
we did.
and that
But
didn't work out.
the first movie of Star Wars,
The
like
first
the very
ever.
first movie with horrible graphics.
Yeah.
And
and that didn't work out for us.
it did not. So
And we
switched.
ended up watching Onward,
Yes.
which I cried.
I also cried. I did not tell her, but I
You did.
Wally.
I know you
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You see, that's how honest I was with her.
Yeah, exactly.
I
That's how I
did.
knew,
That movie really got to me, to be honest
There's
with
nothing
you. It
wrong
was
with men crying.
because it was like a father thing.
It was, I know.
It was really good. Like if you guys haven't seen it, go watch it. Like it was so good.
It's a
And then we
good
saw
movie.
another movie,
Lady and the Tramp.
Lady and the Tramp. We saw
Yeah,
Lady
we
and the
saw
Tramp.
Lady and the Tramp.
So we saw two
Wow, normally
movies.
I have really bad memory.
Yeah, you remember. I was just trying to remember the actual name of the movie.
Yeah.
But yep, we saw Lady and the Tramp. And then we just kept on FaceTiming after that. But that was literally the first couple of months is just FaceTiming, talking on the phone, FaceTiming.
Yeah, it took us, I want to say it took us like 2 to 3 months
2 to 3
to
months,
actually see each other in person.
Mm.
Like at that point, we were just like, all right, like I don't know. I know that COVID, the cases were rising. Like there was a lot of information that we didn't know at that time because COVID had just come here.
We thought if you got COVID, you're dead. Pretty
Yes.
much. That's how it was. So.
Yes. So we decided to go meet up.
We met up at Walmart. We met up
Yes.
at Walmart, and I was wearing gloves, a bandana as a face mask, and we kept like 10 feet apart.
Mind you, like he stayed in his car and
Yeah,
I
pretty
stayed in
much.
my car. We just had the windows down. And he had gloves, a bandana,
I was
hand
ready.
sanitizer. We did not get off the car.
Yeah.
Like we just talked from window to window.
We did an
and
ET scene, so we touched fingers, and we stayed there for like a good 10
What
to
a
15
magical
seconds.
moment.
Yeah, I almost reached for
We
the
have
hand.
a picture like that.
We did. We do have a picture when we went to Icon Park.
Yes.
We went to the
We have a picture.
the
like
museum.
Madame Tussauds.
Madame Tussauds or Tussauds, whatever.
Yeah.
I'll put the picture up if I find it, but we did. And ever since that moment, we were like, okay, so when's the next time we're gonna see each other?
Yeah,
so,
like that's it. We saw each other once, and we were like, we can't not see each other. We had
Exactly.
to keep doing it. So I think the next time that we actually did something, I actually got in his. We met at the Walmart. I actually got in his car,
oh, that's right. And then we drove around the beach.
and we
to South
drove
Beach.
around South Beach. Yeah,
we
which was
did.
empty. Remember?
Super empty. So at this time,
And it was
everything was
closed.
closed. So there was no cars or anything, and you could literally drive through Ocean Drive as if you were in the highway.
Yeah.
So, not the highway, like the regular street, but it was really empty, and it was super
There
cool
wasn't
because
nobody outside,
there
like not
wasn't-
even in the beach, nothing.
no, there was a couple of people here and there, like maybe skateboarding and stuff, but it was not crowded normally how it normally is. And after that, we ate Carrabba's
We
in
did,
the car.
which
you,
I was nervous. I don't
you
know.
didn't eat none of your food, like you.
I did eat. I
You
ate
gave
my
me
pasta.
You gave me the leftover, which was almost like half of the plate.
That's true.
And then I remember because my stepdad ate it.
The thing is I don't know why I've always had this thing on first dates, eating in front of the person.
I devoured my plate.
You
So
did.
I was hungry. I was like,
He
"Ew."
had pasta sauce
if
everywhere.
you're gonna like me, you're gonna like me for who
How
I
I
am, and I'm just gonna go straight forward and just rip the bandage right out because I was
I
like,
don't know. I mean, I feel like I wasn't shy around
you
you,
weren't shy.
but when it comes to food, for some reason, I've always been like, I don't like to eat in front of people, new people that I don't know.
No, but I get you. You want to be like, it's like when you go on a date and you're like, I'll have a salad. Like you're trying to keep it cool, but then when the date leaves, like you order some like
Even
Uber
though
Eats.
I would never order a salad, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
You have ordered salads before though. When we
Well,
go
yeah,
out.
I like the salad from The Habit and stuff like that, but
Also, guys, if you haven't been to Texas Roadhouse, Caesar salad there is amazing.
yeah.
Super good. And then Flanagan's opened up, which is a local restaurant here in South Florida. And we went there. I think it was 30 minutes before closing. We had a beer when Flanagan's opened up. Remember, they were giving plastic.
Okay, but that wasn't okay. So our first date was Walmart. Our second date was the driving by the beach and
Then we just kept going on airplanes.
driving by the beach and Carrabba's. The third one was going to watch the airplanes.
Yes, with 6 packs.
We
of
would buy
beers.
a six pack of beer.
Sit
He
there.
would bring the beach chairs, and we would
Yes.
just sit and watch like the airplanes take off or land.
It was so relaxing because you usually don't do things like that. Now we were forced to do that because that's the only thing that was there to do.
Exactly.
So it was pretty cool. It was something different, and you would be surprised the amount of people that actually went there.
Yeah.
Because we got there and I'm like, okay, where do we park? Because there were so many people.
Mm-hmm.
So we had to park like either in the middle of the street or something because there was no parking. But it was fun,
Yeah.
very relaxing, and the time goes by quick.
And you have nothing else to do but to talk. So it's like, again,
talk and
we
drink.
just got to get to know each other so well. And what I always say is that I like that we met each other, like we got to know each other first without physically seeing you. Like
Pretty much, yeah.
sometimes when you already physically see the person and like let's say you're already physically attracted, but you don't know what that person brings to the table. Like you don't know what, like the inside, you don't know their
Exactly.
personality, you don't know what they're like, you don't know their traits, you don't know, so it's like I feel like we got to know each other very well personally on a personal level,
We did, yeah.
rather than okay, he's cute,
Like he's cute, she's cute. Let's go out,
and
drinks.
let's go out
bar.
and exactly.
Which I'm glad we met the way that we did, and I'm glad everything went according to like God's plan.
Exactly.
Because look where it led us. We bought our own property together, and I know we talk about it like all the time, but like thinking about it and actually like taking it in, it's a really big step. And we got a dog together. Like it's just crazy from like where we were a year ago till now. A year ago we were just dating. You were moving in with me and my parents.
Yeah, I moved in with you. I was, going through everything with work, transitioning from day shift to night shift.
COVID and working COVID
COVID.
unit and all that, and it wasn't fun. It wasn't fun, and now we're in a better place.
And now,
Look at us.
yeah, we literally set the goal of wanting to live together by. We originally wanted a house, but I mean, it's not always in the plans.
Gotta start baby steps, right?
Exactly.
Level
Sometimes
up.
you want to jump, but you need to.
You need to learn how to jump.
I'm super thankful. We actually, we set our minds and we did what we said we were gonna do. We got an apartment. Before getting the apartment, we got our beautiful little dog
And this is just the beginning because we have so much stuff that we want to accomplish.
together.
Yes,
That's
together.
the thing that like everything that we do it together.
Just like this channel. This is something that
Yeah.
we've been wanting to do together. This is something that we've always been wanting to, take the first step and just actually do it instead of talking like, we should do this, we should do that. Like,
Exactly.
hey, you watch us, you like us. That's awesome because that's pretty much what we want. We want to just show who we are
Exactly.
and just And we just wanted to just bring you guys with us.
Along with us,
because we do so much. I feel like we do so much cool stuff, and I'm like, I wish I can show this to everybody. What can we do to show everybody like what we actually do? And then maybe they're like, hey, we should do that, or like, hey, because all of us do that. Like even us, before going on vacation, we do our research. So this is something that we've been wanting to do, and I'm glad we're just taking the initiative and we're doing it.
Yeah.
So
we took the first step.
Exactly. So that's
I was a little hesitant at first. I feel like I was more camera shy.
Yes, at first. It's just like everything takes time. I remember like when I was first like starting music, I would go in the studio and there was like 2 or 3 other people, and I'm like, oh my goodness, this song is not gonna come out the way it was coming out in the closet in my house. So I was like, but when I was alone, I was like, okay, this is just me focusing. But then after I got like used to it, and I just kind of just started learning based off of everybody, I was like, you know what? Like I'm doing this to perfect myself, and I'm not gonna be perfect. I can't compare myself to everybody, because every day you can better yourself.
Exactly.
So I was like, you know what? Whatever I do today, that's fine. I'm just here for myself, and then I think that's what's gonna happen. I think you start to just develop your own like skills, and you start to just kind of get more comfortable with it, and it just becomes part of your life, becomes part of your daily activities.
Yeah.
So, and it's fun. I love it. Anyways, guys, we just wanted to come out here and just let you guys know, because I feel like a lot of people have been questioning like, how did this happen? And pretty much that's how it happened. A Facebook message. Let us to hear. So whoever says that Facebook and Instagram, you can't find like the love of your life, they are lying.
Wrong.
They are liars, because it literally happened here, and this is the proof that it just takes the right person at the right time for everything to just happen. And don't force anything.
Yep.
If they leave you on red, leave them on red. Don't matter.
That's how it was meant
don't
to be.
matter. You know? Because if they really want to get to know you, they will reply to you like she did.
Exactly.
So
it just took me some time.
Exactly. Anyways, I hope everybody has been staying safe. We are doing much better with COVID. I was actually negative today. She was still positive.
Yeah, so I took another test today and I came back positive, and I am having some symptoms which are TMI.
Yeah.
But I am still having like certain symptoms. I'm still like decreased appetite. I'm fatigued. Certain things. But,
yeah.
And so go figure that I happen to still test positive.
Today I ate Taco Bell.
He did.
And I ate Chick-fil-A, so I am getting better.
Yeah.
Thankfully. We did the at-home test, but she's going to do an actual rapid test tomorrow at a lab, so we'll keep you guys posted on that. Yeah. But we just wanted to come out here, just make this little quick video, just to kind of tell you guys how we met and how we are both so very happy.
Yeah.
And you guys are part of this now, so
I love you.
I love you too. Thank you so much for watching. If you did like this video, make sure you go ahead and click the thumbs up. And if you do want to see more video of us, make sure you go ahead and subscribe and click that bell notification so you know when we post another video in the future. We just want to go ahead and tell you guys, stay safe. I'm still going to say Happy New Year. And I wish you guys can stay, but it's time for you to go.